Hi, my best buddies, it's Mішеллі, and today we're going to be getting first places using Pinterest-inspired outfits. Let's not wait any longer and dive right in. Let's go! Alright, the first theme is influencer, so let's quickly find some inspiration. So far, I'm seeing pretty basic looks, but I want something more exciting than jeans and a white top. Oh my gosh, I can't find anything truly slay-worthy. I think we'll settle on this Rihanna outfit even though she's more of a singer than an influencer. We're still going to recreate her. Let's start with these flared jeans actually. No, hers are more like wide-leg jeans, so let's go with those. They're lighter, so we'll also choose a light color. To replicate the pattern on Rihanna's jeans, I'm going to use cargo jeans just to add some texture and detail. I think we need to adjust the skin tone. Next, I'll go with these black shoes with a gold bow because her shoes also have something like a silver bow or another pattern. Since there's no silver pattern here, I'll just dye everything gray. I feel like the color of the pants compared to the shoes doesn't match the reference, so we'll make them even lighter, more gray than blue, I think. Yes, I think this is the perfect match. Of course, we'll also add a belt. In the photo, Rihanna's belt looks exactly like the one in the game, so we're definitely choosing it. I'm not even going to dye it because it's just a perfect match. Since there's no leather jacket in the game that fits perfectly like the one in the photo, I'll just use this blazer and dye it black. I think it's the best option available in the game. Underneath our leather jacket, I put on a regular top and dyed it black. For the choker, which is similar to Rihanna's, I think this gray option will work perfectly. I put on a beret and dyed it black to make it as close as possible to the leather hat. To replicate her hair, I think the best option is long straight hair with a slight side-swept fringe. It's not the perfect match, but it's definitely not the worst choice. For the makeup, I want something more serious. This look is quite good, but the lip color doesn't fit. So let's change it to something more orange. That should be just right. In the final moments, I thought I might find a better hairstyle, but I didn't have time. Well, this hair isn't too bad either. While all the fantastic contestants showcase their looks, guys, I'd like to ask which type of content you enjoy more. Helpful topics like hacks or let's plays with challenges? Let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, it's my turn, and I tried to type in the chat that I'm Rihanna, but it kept censoring the whole text. What the heck? Well, I didn't make it into the top 3, but let's see where we ended up. Oh, quite good, I'm at least in 4th place and could have been even 3rd, but once again, I was pushed down. Does anyone know why this happens? Oh, ancient civilization, this is my first time tackling this theme. Let's find a reference for our outfit. Wow, this looks incredibly cool, but I think creating something just as impressive in the game will be pretty tough due to the lack of suitable armor and pattern options. I don't want to go with something ordinary, so I'm using this as inspiration. It's gotta be first place, or I might just delete Roblox. Alright, for the base, I'll use this long dress and dye it white. The flared ends should add some charm to our look. For simulating the gold accents on the chest, I'll use this top and dye the relevant areas gold. Or we could use the gold pattern, but it's at the very end. Oh, definitely not, that looks cheap. Let's go back to the first option. We definitely need this headpiece from the summer collection. I'll dye it gold to add a rich look to our outfit. For accessories, I'll use this bracelet and dye it gold as well to imitate the armlets from the reference. I want to add these lantern sleeves to enhance the gold imitation and showcase our status. I've also decided I don't like the shade of yellow, so we're changing everything to a lighter one. I'll also use this belt cloak. And guess what color I'll dye it? That's right, yellow again, because I want to replicate the armor on the hips as well as possible. Taking a bit of inspiration from another girl's idea, I've decided to add a crown. Even though it wasn't on the reference, it can also serve as an imitation of head decorations. I felt I was too pale for a warrior, so I gave myself a tan. Initially, I considered this hairstyle, but it needed to be messier, so I replaced it with this one and dyed it a very dark brown. The woman in the reference has a confident face but doesn't show any other emotion besides confidence, so I'm choosing my favorite face. For the shoes, I'm picking some random ones and dyeing them a random yellow because they won't be very visible anyway. I'm getting my nails painted gold by my favorite nail artist, Lana. Gold accessories are never too much, so I'm adding all possible decorations like pendants, bracelets, and earrings. I wanted to use a microphone to create a staff like the one in the woman's picture, but I didn't have time to dye it, and it's too short anyway. This girl's idea is quite similar to mine, but she has some unusual hairstyles and uses gold instead of just yellow. I'm not sure what you think, but I feel this look is very close to our reference and turned out really great. If it doesn't take first place, I'm definitely deleting Roblox. Everything's done. The last girl just finished her performance. Let's see what place we got. Yes, first place. Well, it was pretty obvious, but I'm still grateful to everyone. By the way, we only got 14 stars, but we're still in first place. Well, that's fine. Don't ask why I'm a naked guy in an inflatable ring. Let's just say the last round didn't go well, so I decided to cut it out. Meanwhile, we've got a new round. The theme is Ballerina. This should be interesting. Well, almost all the ballerinas look the same, so it'd be challenging to find something unusual to stand out. But we'll give it a try. Oh, this old photo of a dancing ballerina looks perfect for us. I'll start with the basics and put on a ballet tutu, making it larger. At first, I considered wearing a different corset instead of the basic one next to the tutu, since almost everyone wears it, and blending in isn't my style. But then, looking at the photo, I realized the princess corset doesn't fit the shape, so I had to go with the usual one. I dyed it white but also added gray details to avoid a flat look, giving it some visual dimension. Next, if we look at the photo of the ballerina, she has something like lace on her arms, but I don't have that, so we'll replace it with lantern sleeves from this dress. Also, she's wearing white tights, so we'll use a pair and dye them a very light flesh color. I'm still not satisfied with the corset, though. Looking at the photo, I saw that our ballerina's corset has straps, so I decided to wear two corsets for that effect. I dyed the second corset white with gray elements to add shape. I don't know about you, but for me, ballerinas are usually associated with very pale, almost sickly skin, so I'm going to dye the skin the lightest shade. I walked around the map for a long time, trying to figure out what kind of shoes could replace the point shoes of a ballerina. After seeing how other participants dressed, I decided to use these princess shoes and just dye them white. In the photo, the woman has her hair styled in something like an elegant bun. At first, I thought it would be perfect to use this hairstyle since it's also gathered in a sort of bun. However, the problem was that it came with a headband and the light hair colors looked strange. So I decided to switch to a regular bun and dye it blonde. For makeup, I was looking for something delicate and light. I remember there's a face in the game with eyes looking downward, but it looked, to put it mildly, strange. I pondered which face to choose. At first, I considered this one, but I use it too often, so I decided to try a different one. However, at the last moment, I realized it didn't look good and switched back to the previous one. Awesome! I'm in first place. I want to use a pose like apply, but I'm not sure what number it is. Oh well, I'll just click through all of them one by one. Pose 21 was similar to one a ballerina might use, but my time ran out. Hey besties, I work really hard for you and release videos every day, So I'd really appreciate it if you could show your support with a like or a subscription. This helps me know which content you like more so I can make more of it. Also, if you have any personal requests, let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Love you all. Yay, the voting is over. Let's see the winners. Oh, hooray, first place again. It turns out using Pinterest inspiration was a really good idea. Well, besties, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. There's even more quality content coming your way in the future. See you soon, and kisses to all of you. Bye-bye.